Good morning. We blessed to see another day. With that being said, I give the Lord all glory, honor, and praise. And let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So I was praying, and wilderness was brought to my spirit. Now, when we are in the wilderness, where is there to go? There's nowhere else to go but to the Lord. Now, you may think that, what is the reason for God having me out here in the wilderness? Understand, there's a purpose and a goal for being out in the wilderness. And it's to learn. Now, you may be asking yourself, to learn what? We are there to learn how to trust. But more specifically, we're there to learn how to trust His voice. In Hebrew, the word ba-midbar, it means two different things. It can mean desert or it can mean wilderness. Now, if you take the root word, which is midbar, that means to speak or word, meaning out there in the desert or in the wilderness, God will speak to you. What you have to understand about God is He will take you to the most weirdest places. In the desert, that is a dry, desolate land where nothing grows. In the wilderness, you're all alone by yourself, ain't nobody there. But it's in those places where things cannot grow, where you're all alone and have nowhere to go, where God will take you, because in there you have no choice but to lean on Him. And in that place is quiet where He can speak to you. When are we most likely to experience wilderness? We experience the wilderness after great spiritual breakthroughs. The children of Israel had just experienced breakthrough when they fled from Pharaoh in Egypt and got delivered through the sea. Not only that, they received the Torah, which is law, and they experienced the awesome God in the presence themselves through smoke and fire. After the children of Israel experienced all that they had experienced, what happened? They were in the wilderness and they wandered there. After experiencing everything that they did, they wandered in the wilderness. After Jesus was baptized and He heard God's voice from heaven, He was led into the desert and was tempted by the devil for 40 days and 40 nights. That's in Matthew 3:16 and 17. God knows that the wilderness is the ideal place to not only test His children, but to build faith and endurance. Yes, we need both faith and endurance. But without us learning to hear His voice, how can we begin to trust? Let alone, how can we have the faith to endure without trust? Look, I come to encourage anyone who is in their desert or in their wilderness. Stay there. It is a place where God is molding you and helping you to grow. It is a place to get away from all the distractions so you can hear what it is he is trying to instruct and tell you to do. Don't run from it. Stay in that place. Just as Jesus was in that desert and he got tested, when he came out, he was even more better for it. And so will you. Hey, I hope this encourages you. I hope this blesses you as much as it did me. Until next time, you know the drill.